So what's our reward? Do we get nothing for that? For that whole thing? Although, I do gotta say, and I gotta say a lot of things usually. I have seen many games have great story, but this one is just... Is that Zanarkand? Wow.
A city dead for 1,000 years. A city I had to see with my own eyes. The end of Yuna's journey. The last chapter in my story.
Yeah.
My thoughts, they kept floating up and then slipping through my fingers. Slipping away before I could pin them down with words.
Yuna, I say no. If we go down there, then you'll...
Well aware of what will happen.
Riku, you're a true friend, and I thank you, but I must go down to Zanarkand.
I'm not saying we shouldn't go. But shouldn't we think about it some more? There's gotta be some kind of way we can save you, Yuna!
All my life, I knew this moment would come.
Yuni...
Thank you, Riku. Thank you for
A sphere.
everything.
Of what?
Don't say that, Yuni. It's not over yet.
Tell Sid, thank you.
No. You can tell him yourself.
Please.
Yuni, don't say that because we're gonna see each other again, okay?
Kimari, let's go.
Still this. What is, what's happening? Isn't that a recording sphere?
Sir Orin, Kimari told me, when my father wanted me taken from Bavel to Besaid, it was you who told Kimari, right? I had always wanted to meet you someday. I am truly glad that I had that chance. Having you as a guardian was so great an honor. I don't know how to thank you. Perhaps, if I defeat Sin, that will be my thanks to you. That's what I'll do. Yes. I will challenge Sin. I will defeat Sin. If you are all there watching this, then I guess Sin is already gone. And so am I suppose. Anyway, I just wanted to say, Sir Orin, I thank you. Kimari, do you remember the first day we met? I was only 7. My father had defeated Sin, and all Bavel was celebrating.
Only Bavel?
Everyone was saying what a hero my father was. I was so happy. But when night came, it occurred to me. My father had defeated Sin, and now he was dead. Now, I was all alone. I couldn't sleep. So I wandered into the town, away from the celebrating crowds. I stood on the bridge in Bavel. where my father and I had parted. Standing there, alone, I could see the fields where he had fought sin. Then, you appeared, Kimahri. You said you were looking for the daughter of Braska, remember? At first, I was so scared.
This is so nice.
Until I realized what a gentle person you are. You weren't used to talking to children. When I told you that I was Braska's daughter, you said you would take me as far from Bavel as you could. That it was the wish of a man facing death. I think I cried then, because that was when I knew my father was dead, and I would never see him again. You just held me, without saying a word. I cried after we got to Besaid, too. When you tried to go, after leaving me in the care of the temple, I held on to you crying, "Don't go, don't go." And you listened, Kimahri.
Oh, I can actually move the camera.
Kimahri, thank you.
That's something I didn't realize.
Thank you so much. And I've always liked your broken horn. Waka, Lulu. I'll never forget my days spent with you, growing up in Besaid. We always played together, us and Chapu. That's why I was always so happy, I think. And when you refused to let me become a summoner, and I did it anyway, I'm sorry. I've always wanted to apologize. You know, when you tried to stop me then, really, I was happy. I could tell you really cared about me. You were like my big brother and sister. No, I think you really were my big brother and sister. What else? I love watching you play blitzball, Waka. I even love it when you scold me, Lulu. Really. I guess that leaves the newest guardian. Star player of the Zanarkand Apes. You are...
Truly.
I am... Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that we met. We haven't even known each other that long, but... It's funny. So this is what it feels like. It's a much more wonderful feeling than anything I had ever imagined. Wonderful. But it hurts sometimes. I wonder. I just want to say thank you for everything. Maybe that's why it hurts. When I think about us never being together again at all. I'm afraid. No, I shouldn't say that. I'll do that part over.
What you up to?
Interesting. Fascinating, you could say. What I was meaning to say before this all started is that I've never seen a game which its story wants to really grab onto you in such a way. I don't think I have the words that I want here to describe this feeling and what I'm trying to express, but there's a certain feeling you get playing this game by yourself. I definitely think it's not the kind of feeling that you get from watching the game. Which, that makes me feel sad, but happy at the same time. Look at this. The lost city of Zanarkand. And at the same time, I don't know, I just really like this game. I've been enjoying it so much. Really, a wonderful zone here. And we're at the end of the road. So close we can't turn back. This is the place that I think it is. This is where... Yes, it is. I've seen this so many times, over and over, but it never gets old. It's a weird feeling because I probably should be bored of this cutscene already. Except this time there's something different. This time it's not Tidus going, "This is the story of how I defeated sin," or something like that. So from this point on, even Tidus doesn't know what happens. Those moments where you can hear his thoughts looking back on the events. This is a wonderful, wonderful game.
Listen to my story.
Yeah. This
may be our last chance.
I'm half expecting Final Fantasy VII to pop on the screen.
Hey, there was more, right? I mean, like that time. Anyone?
Telling stories.
I think
Yes?
that we should stop. Maybe.
It's making it harder.
Let's go.
Hey. Huh. I don't really want to go yet. Not yet. It's so much that I still want to do in this game. I think I'll take a second to relate my thoughts of the game. I can't get up there apparently. but let me just... what button was it now? There we go. So, what this game was to me is more than an experience, really. With my previous games that I've played, like Hades and Dark Souls, there's a certain video game aspect to them, but this specific game tried to detach itself from that video game aspect that the others have, and grab a hold of a new aspect. For the time when it was, a lot of games have still done what this game has done, but in a different manner. And nowadays you see story games that mainly focus on the story in a movie kind of way, but this is the video game kind of way for story. It's different because it doesn't make you want to feel like a spectator. It makes you want to feel like you're Tidus, playing along, going along with the journey, learning everyone's thoughts and who they are. Where in other games you would have those not necessarily pointed out to you, but maybe at times you wouldn't even really realize or connect with the character just because of a trait they have. Look, I didn't like Waka at the beginning. That's because the whole storytelling of the game has changed from beginning to end. The beginning of the game is actually a mess when you think back on it. It really doesn't tell you anything, and you just get thrown into this world where, oh, this is happening now. Why is this happening? What is this? Huh? And it's a perfect feeling because it's what Tidus was expecting. Experiencing back then. I think it mixes everything really nice. Of course, it's not the perfect experience. There's still stuff that should be better about the game itself and the story. But I'd say it's good enough to where I would recommend it to anyone that is interested in a story game that doesn't mind maybe older graphics or JRPG mechanics, turn-based combat. Amazing game so far, and I have not even finished it. I'm talking about all this without even knowing the ending, but we're close to. Not sure how close. There might still be tens of episodes that I have to do, which I don't think that's the case, but still do think there's some stuff left in the game. Because, for example, Anima, I'm supposed to somehow get to a hidden temple, and also to this temple in Zanarkand, which I don't see anywhere around here. Right, I hit the HUD. So I'm gonna expect that that isn't the case. I know about the temple in Zanarkand. I don't know about much stuff, because how I look through the wiki is just I scan. Don't look at pictures. Whatever you do, do not look at pictures. That's basically what I do. I'm looking for keywords, key phrases. And I'm gonna flee from these, because I think encounters in the zone just kind of ruin it. I don't think you should really have to stop here and have encounters. This should be just a normal road. Also, they're the same encounters we've been having in other fights, so it doesn't feel like anything special. Same on Mount Gagazet, you could get these enemies. So, really don't make much sense. What is over there? What was that?
It's like the far plane.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Yeah, because the far plane is Zanarkand from Dreams, built by Faith. Finally, we get an explanation of that. Didn't really get to talk about that. And I really hope this video doesn't turn out lower quality than the others, because I chose the worst time to change around my OBS settings. I hope it doesn't get freeze frames or anything like that, because it's one of the more important episodes, you could say. Yeah, they're the exact same enemies as on Mount Gagazet. I don't know why you still have this zone with enemies. It should really be without any enemies. You know what? I'll go ahead. Hello? What is that? A Targe. Who uses Targes? Lulu, do you use Targes? No, you use Bangles. Oh, you. It was Spiritual. MP Stroll. Alright, I have Auto Med, so I'm not gonna be switching it out. I'll do myself the favor of no encounters. There we go. I have to take a screenshot of that. Yeah, sorry, I just had to. This is... Yeah, I know what this is. Don't have the Greek-like sculptures anymore, but then again, wouldn't expect to still have them.
Journeyer of the long road, name yourself.
I am the summoner Yuna. I have come from the island of Besaid.
Your eyes, my dear, show me the long road you have traveled. Very good.
What's with
You
him?
have
And who
journeyed
is he?
well. Lady Yunaleska will surely welcome your arrival. Go to her now and bring your guardians with you. Go.
Yes.
It feels like it's gonna be the opposite of welcoming. To be honest. With this music on, don't think she's gonna be welcoming anyone here, so I'm getting ready for a fight. Feisty wanted that. I'm putting all my points in and then thinking up some stuff that I could use depending on what she uses. Like, phew. Yojimbo really saved my ass last time in that fight. Like, really. Just amazing. Really happy he was even there. Actually, no, I should keep it to none. He kind of just won the fight for me. I have to go up here. Oh, we get death. So this thing... I'm not sure if this death or doom was the spell that killed in turns. I think it was death. It just dies in this many turns. I'll go back. And I'll talk some more for a bit. Because... Oh, the music is changing. I don't like the music changing. There's probably gonna be a big fight. Actually, I should probably just go. But let's save before we do that. I should probably turn that off too. Okay, there we go. I'll stop talking so much, you know.
If it might benefit the future of Spira, I will gladly give my life. It is the highest honor for which a guardian might ask. Use my life, Lady Yoken, and rid Spira of sin.
What was that?
Our predecessors.
She said Lady Yoken, didn't she? Wait, she guarded High Summoner Yoken?
This dome is filled with fireflies. It's like one gigantic sphere.
What's with the camera
Those
movement?
thoughts remain here forever.
No one gets to send them. Alright, we have encounters here too. Oh, these kind of encounters. Oh. No, not my game freezing. What's up with this? We're gonna run away from these kinds of encounters. I really just want to get the story right now. Don't feel like fighting, especially those kinds of enemies. those are zombies, right? Yeah, okay. We'll just end up dying if we sit around doing nothing like this. I don't really want to disable encounters again. But I might have to, depending on how bad this goes. I can just summon Veil for, depending on how much XP these guys give. Actually, no, I'm just gonna run away. No matter how much XP they give, I'm not gonna be farming until I realize, oh wait, this boss is really too hard. I should probably farm some more. Right, unless that happens, I'm probably not gonna be farming enemies. No, not escape, just flee. Alright, I'll turn enemy encounters off then. If that's the way we're doing things. Okay, 10,000 gil. Not complaining, but I think you can understand why I'm doing this. I don't think it's very hard to understand that. I just kind of want to get to the story. See what happens, really. I don't think anyone wants to watch me fight. This is gonna take like... No, actually no. Let's do this. Well, I'll fight a bit. For the sake that... If this is really not a... How much is it? 42,000. Mental breaks, you say? Bio. I think bio might work on this guy. Doesn't look like he has a resistance to that. He does have a resistance to that, surprisingly. It was skill? Yeah, mental break. And then switch out for Kimari as well. And now they use black magic, which is, I don't know, I'll do Blizzara, I guess. Blizzaga. I could technically just like shooting star it, but I won't. I'll banishing blade it.
This is for the fallen.
There we go. That didn't do that much. I can technically just use a high potion. Actually, no. Cura. How much HP does Cura give? It's worth less than a potion. Come on, let's Blizzaga it. Phoenix down. That'll full HP. Healer. So when she heals someone, she gains overdrive. That is something funky I have never seen before. That does more than just magic. Damn, that haymaker really does a lot of damage. What about armor break and power break? I should probably do those too. I should probably use haste gun since I'm gonna be saving anyway after this. Will you stop using haymaker on the same guy over and over? This is why I don't want to fight these guys. It takes like 5 to 7 minutes for me to finish one of these fights. I don't have all that time. To be spending on gaining some level. I think that's the best terminology of that, some level. Not even a level.
Farewell.
Or some XP is better said, actually. Give us all one level. Perfect. That's great. But that took me so long to beat. Why would I do that? That's zombie. I know that. I could, technically, as the level 4 key sphere. I could unlock zombie. Do we want to unlock zombie? Zombie makes it so that I can attack someone with zombie. If they get zombied, I can use healing items to kill them. Or in the case of other things where they regen HP or they heal themselves, I could technically turn them into zombies and they will kill themselves by doing that. Yeah, sure, let's get this. I don't know. All the other 4 locks are just like incredibly thick and they have like 4 locks of level 4. So sure, zombie attack. I don't see why not. Let's get the speed. I'm also gonna miss this game because, not in the sense that you think. I'm not gonna miss this game, like, really. I am gonna miss the fact that, well, in 2 days I'm going away for a week and I won't be able to play it. I've recorded all the videos in advance because I really love having a constant upload schedule. And everything is technically already recorded except for this video and another one. But I don't know, I'm gonna miss the game. It's an entire week. I play this every single day for like half an hour. Yeah, weird feeling.